everybody, my name is Don Alder. I'm here today to talk about the D6-8 rechargeable amplifier made by Acoustics. As you can hear, I'm singing and playing to this amp, and you're hearing effects, you're hearing gating, you're hearing compressor, you're hearing reverb. Amazing little amp. It's got an 8-inch woofer in it, 1-inch tweeter. It's 40 watts. It's a 6-channel mixer built in, and not only that, but it's a digital mixer. And we're going to dive in deeper because there's just too much to express off the top of my head here. But it's also got main and aux mixes that you can do, which are really amazing. It's got reverb and chorus. It's got a delay parameter. You've got a system overview, and you've got individual channels with EQ and compressor. So absolutely amazing. Not only that, but if you have a MIDI controller, you can actually control all the things off the digital mixer with that. So making it pretty amazing. It's got aux ins, aux returns, and on channels 5 and 6. So we're going to dive in, and you're going to see all these amazing features and an amazing amp by Acoustics.
So here we are. I want to kind of dive in and show you some of the features of the D6-8. Like I said, it's rechargeable. It gets 8 hours. It's got an 8-inch woofer in it, 1-inch tweeter. It's 40 watts and has 6 channels and has a digital mixer with a ton of mind-boggling features. And we're going to dive into those now and just show you just how incredible this little amp is. So basically, I'm going to show you, instead of showing you text and pictures, we're going to walk through a real-world situation here. So basically, I'm going to be playing my acoustic guitar today. I'm going to be in singer-songwriter mode, so I have a microphone. And I have 2 pickups that come in of my guitar, so I'll be setting levels for those 2. And then I'm having an electric guitar player that's going to join me later, so I have a little channel set up for him. So I'll be using 4 channels. So we're going to start off basically getting my microphone level. So if you see the display here, I'll go back and I'll just click this main button, which takes you to our main mix. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different, kind of images representing channels. And as I sweep the knob, you can see it changes the volume. So right now, I've got the microphone in channel number 3. So I'll talk in the mic and you'll hear it come in. Aha, there's our mic. Sweet. Okay, so then I'll go to the guitar, which I've got a channel 1 for number 1 pickup. And then I've got my second pickup on channel 2, which I'll bring in. So there you go, I've got 3 channels already set up in just a matter of seconds. So now I'm going to bring the electric guitar in, which is on channel 4. So that's how you set the levels. Now the next thing is I want to dive in and I want to EQ each of these things. And here's where the amazing part of this amp starts, because I can take each channel and EQ it separately. So we're going to go to channel 1. Actually, let's start on channel 3, the vocal. So I'm going to push the button, and now all of a sudden I'm presented a menu with a bunch of different EQ options. You have low cut, you've got low, you've got mid, you've got middle frequency, and you've got high. So the way it works, I'll talk into the mic so you can hear the changes happen. So I'm going to take the low cuts, and as you hear, as I sweep the knob, it's too boomy there, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. And so we're going to knock out everything from like 180 hertz down. That's not bad, mic is sounding good. And let's see about the bass knob here. So I've got the low too thin, so I'm going to sweep it up a little bit, make it a bit more beefy sounding. And here's the mid frequency. So you actually get to select your actual frequency. So you sweep around, find a frequency you like, let's say usually 2K, and then I can boost or lower the volume of that. So very cool, and you've also got the high. There you go, you get a bit more trebly. So I've got my mic set up, and I go, well, you know what? I think I might want a bit of reverb on that. So I press the reverb button, and now I can send channel, or the mic on channel 3 to reverb. So checking, there you go. So that's what you do for each of your channels. So I'm going to go back to my guitar, and I'm going to sense the reverb on it. On channel 2. I like that. Now I'm going to put delay on channel number 1 of my guitar to have a bit of a different effect. And so you get a whole different menu for the delay settings. As you can see, you get your modulation, feedback, your time, and BPM, and also your level. So I'm going to sweep in the level.
promising I would.
So basically I got a mix happening. So I like what I've got. I can sing along with that, but now I know that I got a guy coming to play guitar for me in about an hour, and he's late. Where is that guy? Anyways, I'll set up his guitar for him because he's not here. So there's your basic electric guitar sound, and I think I'd kind of like some reverb on it, so I'm going to hit the reverb button again, take channel 4, send him some reverb. That's about enough. And you know guitar players are always too loud, so we're going to turn him down a little bit. Here we go. No, just kidding. But also, I think I want to add some chorus on to give him a bit of a more of a fatter sound. And I like that so much, I think I'm going to put it on my acoustic on channel 1. Lovely sound, amazing. So you know what, now I want to see what's kind of going on overall with my mix. So basically I have a system button here which I'll push down, and the system now shows me all the different things I got on. So I can kind of get a snapshot view of my mix, which is very cool to see. And if you're clipping on something, the little meters will show you that as well too. Now another very powerful feature is the aux send. This is something I don't think anybody's going to have for quite a while. So when you click on your auxes, you'll see you get a menu of all your channels. And you get the channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, channel 5/6. And the beauty here is that the aux sends on the back, there's 2 aux sends. And so you can use either aux 1 or aux 2. And then there's a return, I think back to channel 5 and channel 6. So if you just want to use mono, for example, you take your aux send out, go to say like a high-end reverb or whatever you're using, like probably a lexicon or something like that, and you'd return it back in. And now the beauty is that you can have each aux from each channel sent to that, so you have individual sends to that particular device you're using. So absolutely incredible. The other thing is on the front of the panel, you have your low, mid, and high. And so however you have your digital mixer set, that's going to be the given thing. But let's say you wanted to actually add a bit of bass to everything, you just come to the front of the amp and add it on the low, or the mid, or the high. So you also have an auxiliary in. If you have a tape player or any kind of portable handheld device that can play music, you can plug it into that. But what's really, really neat is that they have Bluetooth. So theoretically, once you've pushed this button and pair it up, I've already got that done. You can play your set and then take a break and walk away and start playing your tunes, right?
I need to hear.
And then you're back playing again. So like I said, it's just an absolutely amazing amp, probably the most advanced one I've ever seen. It also provides phantom power, which is this will come on when I push the button on the back. And the phantom power will supply to all 4 channels. Yeah, so there you go, absolutely stunning. I'm speechless, so much to remember, so many features, and very cool. And this is an amazing little amp, and it's made by Acoustics, and it's called the D6-8.
If you're looking for like a miniature PA or an amp that does it all, wow, you just can't beat this thing, and especially for the price. So make sure to check out the D6-8 rechargeable amp from Acoustics.